If you're not careful, this could really break your brain, or at least give you a headache. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Blake asking you to do me a favor. It's an important favor. Click the button down there. Click subscribe. Click like. Put the bell on. Comment how much you love this page. You know you like it. Come on. I'm not asking too much of you. Just follow, like, and subscribe and watch all of my videos on repeat. It's not a big deal, like, come on. Before you watch this one, you're gonna wanna watch a few other Marvel movies and series just to kind of make sure that you know everything. You don't wanna be that person in the theater going, what happened to her kids? Before you watch this one, you need to go back and basically watch all of the Marvel stuff, but if you don't have time for that, you definitely need to watch WandaVision, the original Doctor Strange, and then maybe the latest Spider-Man. And it'll definitely fill you in with certain plot points and motivations behind characters that they don't feel that they need to explain anymore because they've already explained them in series and different movies in the past. And if you just watch those to kind of cue yourself up, if you have the time, I would say that's a really good idea. So this is where we have a bunch of spoilers, but that's okay because we have a bunch of videos for you right here. Go ahead and click those. And then once you see the movie, you can finish this one, you know? So we're not gonna get as far into it as our usual breakdowns because this is still a movie that I want you all to see. Doctor Strange has to save this girl because she is the only person that has the power to jump through the multiverse. And that is a very highly sought after power, obviously. Whenever he's trying to save her, it turns out that he goes to the one person that is actually trying to find and kill this girl. That person turns out to be Wanda. All hell definitely breaks loose. She attacks all of him and his fellow sorcerers. Eventually they jump universes, and that's whenever we start to get into some more silly stuff. Whenever they get to the first universe, it turns out that there is a really cool Council of Ricks type situation. I'm not gonna ruin it. Go see the movie for that one. Well, it turns out that the Scarlet Witch is powerful enough to jump between universes. In a way, she can possess people's bodies. She just starts annihilating everyone. It's not even a challenge, so it's basically just how can we get away? And they successfully do, and they jump to another universe, and that's whenever we start to meet different Doctor Stranges. And eventually Scarlet Witch actually gets the girl. Her name is America. It becomes just a race to try to get there before Scarlet Witch steals her powers. Whenever she has those powers, she could rewrite reality in every universe because that's how powerful she'll be. And that's kind of a scary thought. Even though she says she only wants it to get back her children, which she lost in WandaVision, it's still a scary thought. But at this point, Doctor Strange is in another universe and he has no way to get there. So the only thing that he can do is do the same possession thing that Scarlet Witch did, which is against the rules, but he has to do it. Puts himself into a zombie. This goes back to the What If series. If you've never seen that on Disney Plus, I actually suggest that would be another great thing to watch. That's not necessary because it also could blow a couple surprises for you, but it also will just kind of make everything just kind of fit into the little bubble a little bit easier. When he possesses this body, it's a dead Doctor Strange. So now we have zombie Doctor Strange, and this is completely against the rules. It's against the rules of nature. So now he has these dark demons that are attacking him. But since he's so powerful, he actually makes them work for him, and they become this really cool Kate. And together with this power and Wong, they're not able to defeat the Scarlet Witch. It's actually America that eventually harnesses her powers and then takes the Scarlet Witch into another universe and lets her fulfill this goal of getting her two kids alive, but that would mean she would have to kill the mother. And this is very traumatizing to the children, and she realizes that this isn't what she wants either. And that's whenever the Scarlet Witch decides to kill herself, but you never quite know until you actually see the body. You find out that he's gotten a third eye on his head, and that's something that's really cool, and it's from the comic books that he can open up his eye. Basically how it ends. There's some cool cutscenes. Charlize Theron show up and she plays his eventual wife. I'm not gonna get too far in it, but basically she said, you caused a lot of trouble and I need you to help me set it right. And that's where the cutscene ends. You get one more cutscene at the very end, but it's basically just Bruce Campbell doing a cool kind of Ash versus the Evil Dead thing, and then he gets his hand back. It's kind of interesting. If you've ever seen Ash versus the Evil Dead, he eventually has to cut his hand off and replace it with a chainsaw. That's the end of the movie. It's a great one. So reviews are normally pretty hard for me. I don't like to compare all movies to each other. Like, you can't compare a Tarantino movie to a Pixar movie, and you need to compare them to each other and not to every other genre. Now, going into this movie, I put this movie firmly in the category of superhero movie, and then after that, I put it in Disney Marvel movie. So if I'm going to put it as a superhero movie, I'm gonna put it as a meh. You know, it was good. It was a great movie. Was it The Dark Knight or even the new Batman, or was it Endgame, or my personal favorite, the original Guardians of the Galaxy? For me, I'm gonna give this film a solid 3 levitating mans, and other than that, I think it's a good watch. I think that it's fun. Benedict Cumberbatch is kind of like such a charismatic character on top of his immense talent. It really pulls it together. And also you have a lot of cool, really Easter eggs that, like I said, I didn't really want to get into because this channel isn't about ruining the cinema experience, and this movie just came out. We'll have a full breakdown soon. I'm excited to see where they go for, I think, the next 2 movies or something like that he's going to be in the Marvel Universe. Okay guys, you made it to the end of another video, and I thank you for it. If you would just do me the honor of liking and subscribing down there, maybe put the bell on, comment if you like this movie, comment if you think that there's something else I would share, comment and try to start a conversation with the fellow Blake's World followers. Y'all are a fun bunch and y'all have a lot of cool things to say. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video later on this week.